Welcome to Hardball. Toronto is preparing to take the field. Today we have the Indians and the Blue Jays at Sky Dome in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar, hitting .242. Popper to second base. A routine catch for Cora. The pitch. Curveball for strike one to Wilson. 0-1 the count. Laced down the line. Just foul. Swung on and missed. Got him in 3. Now up the DH. He's hitting .294. The pitch. Change-up, that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball just off the outside edge. That's a ball. A line drive to second. Out at first. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. There's still no score. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Shannon Stewart. High and inside. That's ball 1. Power to short. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up, the second baseman, Joey Cora. Fastball, strike 1. Fly to right center. That's the second out. Up at bat, number 15, Sean Green, hitting .517. Sinker, that's strike 1 for Green. Low, that's a ball. Off the outside edge, that's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball, that's a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Right down the middle, that's strike 2 for Green. The 3-2 pitch. Hammer down the first base line. A great running catch by Thurman. Toronto is retired in order. Headed to the top of the second inning. There's no score. Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. It's hammered down the third base line. The pitch. Hit hard toward the mound. Out at first. At the plate, number 12, the center fielder, Mark Whitten. Curveball, that's 1. Line drive to the shortstop. An easy throw to first to shut down Cleveland. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the bottom of the second inning. There's still no score. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in right field. An amazing catch by Ramirez. The pitch. High fly to deep left. That's 2 away. Up at bat, number 23, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr. He's hitting .404. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Launched to right center. Whitten gets behind it. Double for Cruz for the first hit of the game. The pitch. Sinker. He swung at it. Strike one to Fletcher. Fastball. In there. That's strike two. Down the middle, but high. Ball one. There's no score with a runner at second. Fly to the gap in right field. That's three out. No runs. One hit, no errors. One runner left on base. Going into the top of the third, we're still scoreless. Leading off for the Indians, Jim Thome, hitting .292. High fly to deep right. That was almost gone. A base hit for Thome. Fastball just off the outside edge. That's a ball. Fly ball to left. Caught by Shannon Stewart. There's the first out. Now up, David Justice. Low for ball one. Curveball, a swing and a miss. That's strike one. Fastball, strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Slider, missed it. He's out. Up at bat, the second baseman, Alomar. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. The pitch. Changeup, that's a ball. There goes Thome. The throw to second is in time. That makes three out. Heading into the last half of the third inning. No score. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center. Whitton snags it. Gonzalez has a stand-up double. Fastball right down the middle for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's popped up to right center. That's one out. Now up, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 0 for 1. High fly to deep left. A home run. A 2-run home run for Stewart. Sinker. He swung at it. Strike one. Slider. A swing and a miss. Strike two to Cora. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Popper to second. Caught by Alomar. That's 3 away. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Heading into the top of the fourth, the Blue Jays ahead of the Indians by 2. Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. He's hitting .241. Low for ball 1. Low. That's a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled off to the left. The 2-1 pitch. In there. That's strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Slider inside. That's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball. Missed it. David Wells fans another batter. The pitch. Fly to center. At the plate, number 44, the designated hitter. Hitting .293. Ground ball to third. It's foul. 2 away in the top of the 4th inning. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for Stewart. Cleveland is retired in order. Going into the bottom of the 4th inning, the Blue Jays lead the Indians 5-2. Leading off for Toronto, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Launched to deep right. Ramirez picks it up. There's the first out. At the plate, number 33, Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 1. Fly to the gap in left field. 2 away. Now up, number 23, Jose Cruz Jr. He's hitting .406. Foul to left. 0-1 is the count. It's popped up to the gap in right field. Roberto Alomar makes a running catch. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 4 innings, Toronto leads by 2. There's some activity in the Indians' bullpen. Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's hit 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside edge for ball 1. Right down the middle for strike 2 to Ramirez. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, that's ball 2. Slider, he got ahead of that one. For strike 3 to Ramirez. Changeup. He swung at it. That's 1. Curveball in there for strike 2. Inside for ball 1. Slider right down the middle. Travis Fryman goes down on strikes. The pitch. Slider for strike 1. 2 out in the first half of the 5th. The bases are empty. In there. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. High. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Low. Ball 2. Up at bat, Mark Whitten, a .241 hitter. Fastball, that's ball 3. Fly ball to right center. Cleveland is retired in order. Headed to the bottom of the 5th, the Blue Jays lead the Indians 2-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Darren Fletcher. He's a .475 hitter. Fly to the gap in right field. That's one out. Now up, number 8. The shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. Hitting .439. Slider low, ball 1. Foul to right. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. David Justice snags it. A single for Gonzalez. Right down the middle. Strike 1 to Green. 0-1 the count. Fastball. Another strike for Green. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to right center. Over to second. Single. Now batting, Shannon Stewart. He's got 2 RBIs already today. Fly to left center. A running catch by Wilson. That's 2 away. Now up, number 28, Joey Cora. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. A swing and a miss for strike 1 to Cora. The Blue Jays lead the Indians by 2 with runners at first and second. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Swung and missed. Got him in 3. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the first half of the 6th, the Blue Jays ahead of the Indians by 2. Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, Jim Thome. He's hit 1 for 1. It's hammered down the line. Sandy Alomar Jr. at the plate. A .223 hitter. Fly ball to left. Stewart gets behind it. Single for Alomar. The pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. A great running catch by Cruz. That's the second out. Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2. The throw is in time. That's 3 away. After 5.5 innings, Toronto leads Cleveland 2-0. Let's get back to the field. Laced up the middle to first. 1 out. Now up, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Ground ball to second base. Out at first. At the plate, number 33. The designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He's hit 0 for 2. Fly ball to left field. A base hit for Fielder. Fly to right center. Ramirez gets it. Single. Up at bat, number 9. The catcher, Darren Fletcher. He's hitting forward 73. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Fletcher is going for a double. Cecil Fielder comes in to score 3-0. Jose Cruz Jr. scores. A 2-run double for Fletcher. Spradlin is warming up in the bullpen. Fouled off to left. Now up, number 8, Alex Gonzalez. He's 2 for 2. Fly to left center. Gonzalez is heading for second. Darren Fletcher crosses the plate. Toronto is on fire. Gonzalez has a 1-run double. The pitch. Popper to left. A routine catch for Wilson. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the 7th, Toronto ahead of Cleveland by 5. Welcome back. Wells is through for today. Leading off for the Indians, Roberto Alomar. He's a .240 hitter. Foul to left. Foul to right. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup in there. Struck him out on 3 pitches. The pitch. Curveball, missed it. That's strike 1. Slider for strike 2 to Wilson. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now batting, the DH. He's hitting .292. Changeup for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left field. Caught by Stewart. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the last half of the 7th, the Blue Jays ahead of the Indians by 5. Welcome back to Hardball. The pitch. Slider for strike 1. Leading off for Toronto, Shannon Stewart, 8-4-38 hitter. Foul to left. Fly to the gap in left field. Stewart is going for a double. Stewart has a stand-up double. Welcome back to Hardball 6. Now batting, the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. Fly ball to the gap in right field. Single for Fernandez. Let's get back to the field. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays is Baroa. At the plate, number 29, the right fielder. He's hitting .398. It's popped up toward the mound. A routine catch for Sandy Alomar Jr. That's one out. There's one out here in the bottom of the seventh with runners at the corners. Ground ball to second base. An easy throw to first for the third out. A textbook double play. That makes 3 out. One runner left on base. Headed to the first half of the 8th, Toronto leads by 5. Welcome back to Hardball. Hentgen replacing Person. The pitch. Inside. That's a ball. Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Fly to center field. At the plate, Travis Fryman. He's 0 for 2. Curveball, he can't get a piece of it for the first strike. Fly ball to left. 2 gone. Up at bat, Mark Whitten. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Change up for strike 1. Inside, that's ball 1. 1-1 is the count. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. A sweet pitch. Strike 3. Cleveland is retired in order. Heading into the bottom of the 8th inning. The score is 5-0. Leading off for Toronto, Cecil Fielder. He's a .459 hitter. The pitch. Slider, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to left center. He got a real piece of that one. Home run for Fielder. Slider, that's strike 1 for Cruz. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to right. Stopped by Ramirez. A base hit for Cruz. The pitch. Fly ball to second base. That's 1 away. Now batting, the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez, hitting .443. Fastball, that's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Low, that's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Missed it. Strike 1 to Gonzalez. 1 out in the last half of the 8th inning with a runner at first. Fastball for the second strike. The 2-2 pitch. Change up for strike 3. Jackson is up and throwing in the Cleveland bullpen. Up at bat, the third baseman Green. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. It's hammered down the line to first. A routine catch for Thurman. The side is retired. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the first half of the 9th inning, Toronto leads 6-0. Leading off for the Indians, Jim Thome. He's hitting .293. Fouled off to the right. Fly to second base. Toronto is 2 outs away from winning this one. Hit hard down the line. At the plate, David Justice. He's hit 0 for 2. Line to first. Carlos Delgado makes a great running catch. The game is over. Toronto has shut out Cleveland.